Hey everyone, it's JT here from the Poetic Minecart. I am shaking in my boots, I'm shaking in my chair, I'm shaking everywhere. Today is the day that I've been waiting for and been excited. I can't talk. I've been because I'm looking at them. I've been excited for this. I've been excited for this for weeks, and it's finally happening. Couple months ago was the teased interview, and that was awesome. And today, let me center myself. Today we are doing the Night Cove and Goat Mom interview, and allow me to welcome them to the channel in 3, 2, 1, and there they are. Hey, they're here.
Yeah.
Hello, hello.
Oh,
Thanks for having us.
yeah.
Of course. Thank you for the opportunity to interview you guys.
Yeah.
Of course.
All right. I'm a little bit shaky.
Doing
This is only my second interview, and it's with a very big YouTuber.
Oh, well, thank you. I'm humbled.
Yes, and one of my favorite music artists ever. So like,
Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. That's so sweet.
yes, it's like I have a 450 song FNAF playlist. That's
Wow.
all FNAF, and I think like at least like 10% of it is your music.
wow.
Nice. Well, thank you.
It's-
I'm glad to have made the cut on the playlist.
Yeah.
I'm honored.
I I don't have words.
Well, thank you so much. I appreciate, your admiration of my work. It means a lot.
Of course. So yeah, guys, this is the interview. This is the Night Cove and Goat Mom interview. I hope you guys like this video. I hate to plug my channel in my own video, but subscribe for more interviews like this.
Do it.
You better do it.
For more future interviews like this. Come on, guys. Be ready for it. God, there's so much reflection on my glasses from this monitor.
It's like the anime shots where like the glasses are just like solid white. It adds to the mystery of your
Let's
identity.
get interviewing.
Yeah.
All right. So we have decided that we shall start with the questions for Goat Mom. So
Lay them on me.
I shall. So, with the teased interview, I didn't have as much preparation as I did for this one. I didn't have a big list of questions that we both looked over and got answers for and stuff. We just kind of went at it and had fun. It's good to be better prepared, though.
Yeah. I always love like having a list of things for myself because otherwise my brain gets like scattered.
Yeah,
And
for
I like
sure.
forget my point and then I'm like, wait,
Like
what
me
was I
right
say?
now.
What was I-
Completely just scatterbrained.
Mhm. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
My brain's going everywhere but here.
It's all right. Take your time.
All right. So, first question. Let's get into it before I go ADHD off the walls. All right. So, Goat Mom. Hi.
Yes.
How are you?
I'm wonderful. How are you?
I'm here.
Looking awesome. Right.
All right. So, first question. I wanted to ask. First question. Were you like when you found out Night Cove, like wanted to pursue like making music and like singing and doing all this like specifically like this type of music and stuff? I was wondering if you were like immediately supportive of this like becoming a YouTuber, singer, star, like internet sensation.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of funny actually because we get that question a lot, right? I'm
Mhm.
always like, yeah, 100%. Like I was there the moment that she sent her first video up to YouTube, just as kind of a
It was like an audition
audition
for a
for a
panel.
panel at the con. And one of us had mentioned, why don't you just throw it up on YouTube because it'd be easier for them to see? And that just took off accidentally and went crazy. And I
Mhm.
was like, yeah. And every time we go to a con, I'd be handing out cards that we'd written her name on as all. I'm like, here, check out her channel. So yeah, immediately I was super crazy mom. I was like, look, check her out.
She was the momager or
Yeah, I
yeah,
was a
momager,
momager.
the
Yeah, for
mom
sure.
manager for sure.
My my parents were like, YouTube?
Oh yeah, I was so excited for it. And we
they're
didn't realize it
they're
would become a job.
they're a
Great.
bit more behind it now.
No,
It's
That's
good.
good. That's
I don't
good.
know if I'm pursuing this as a career. It'd be cool to be a career, but my main goal is to be a Broadway actor. That's
Nice.
that's that's the
Um,
that's the dream. That's where I'm reaching
Nice.
for.
so cool.
Hey,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
unplug yourself.
I'm in my school's musical this year.
Oh,
It is
nice.
my character isn't a main character, but my character opens the entire musical
Oh,
with the
Ooh,
opening song. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be
nice.
cool.
That's so exciting.
Alrighty.
send us a copy.
Huh? I'll have
Send us
to
a copy.
I'll have to show you guys the recording. We usually have our high
Yeah.
school musicals recorded.
Nice.
Nice.
Alrighty. Alright, let me see. So, next question. Was there ever a job like earlier on in Night Cove's life that you kind of wanted them to do, like vet, doctor, astronaut, fireman, all the basic things? It's like, was there a specific job you wanted them to shoot for, or that you thought they would do, or that you hoped that they would reach for, type of thing?
Ironically, one that she swore she would never do, and it was sing. Because she brought to me, she came in one day, I was doing the dishes, and she like pulled on my shirt. She's like, Mom, check it out. I learned how to sing the, what's it called?
The incantation song from
Incantation.
Tangled, the one where she's like healing
The
Flynn's.
flower gleam and glow, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I was so little.
And she's like, watch, watch. And she started to belt it out. And it was like so identical to the song on Disney. And I just, my jaw dropped. I dropped the dish and I looked at her. I'm like, where did that voice come from? So every moment past then, I was like trying to get her to sing again. Of course, she wouldn't do it. I was like every like high school talent show, come on, sing. She's like, oh right, and she would, but she's like, never again. Sixth grade, that's it. And then for years she didn't sing again. And then all of a sudden she started singing and writing music. I'm like,
You're like,
here
this
it
is what
goes.
I waited for.
This is the moment.
This
And
is
then,
what we've
yeah.
been waiting for.
Yeah, the rest took off.
Insert the what's his name? The meme where he's like, "Woo, yeah, baby, that's what I'm waiting for."
Yeah. So I was
Oh,
like, wow, it happened. So yeah, it's
Mhm.
honestly the one thing I thought would bring her joy, and her
And
voice brought
it
me so
did.
much joy. Yeah. So yeah, that was it. I
Alrighty.
probably should say doctor or something, but no.
Alrighty. Next question. So I was wondering, on a scale, this was kind of a joke question because there's no scale to love, but on a scale of 1 to 100, on a scale of 1 to 100, how proud are you of Night Cove?
Probably about a million.
Sounds
Not
about
just
right.
zero. Yeah, super proud. Yeah, she made
About
me
as
proud.
many lives as Afton has had. That count.
Yeah,
That number.
exactly. Yes, that number.
It's just
I always
millions.
Yeah. She's always made me proud because she's always just been a really authentic and good human being. And then just to watch her success and how much dedication and like love she puts into everything, and then just her level of quality that she wants to pull out of everything. Like it's just fun to watch. Like to watch
Yeah.
her work is amazing. Like on set, it was amazing with Vanessa into Madness. It was so fun
Oh
to
man,
watch.
that was Vanessa into Madness. That's something we got to talk. That's one of Night Cove's questions coming up later. That's a big thing we got to talk about.
Coming. Shameless plug by accident.
Same with all the glitch trap fun with glitch trap videos. That's something
Yes.
I wanna touch on.
Nice.
All right. Let me see. Next one. Alrighty. What out of all the songs that Night Cove has written, which one is your favorite?
Oh God, that's so hard because they all have a mood to them. So it depends on my mood. But a few of my favorites would have to be For You, One of Us, because One of Us really got the ball rolling.
Yeah,
And
One of Us was
my
great.
first favorite was Broken Dancer back when she was a
Oh,
tiny,
God.
tiny thing. And she
Yeah.
wrote that. I think you've removed it now, but
Yeah, I
that was
privated my really old
We gotta find
songs.
the secret files. We gotta find
Oh.
Night Cove's secret tapes.
Oh. I mean, I appreciate my younger self for being bold enough to sound tone deaf and still put out that stuff, because if I hadn't, I wouldn't be where I am.
Yeah.
But, like, at the same time, I'm glad it's not, like, up anymore.
Yeah.
those are probably my two favorites. And the
Yeah.
couple that you put on my channel are, I like your,
Yeah, what's the one that was going to be in the Security Breach album but
Yes,
got
that
put on
one.
your
Shut it
channel?
down, I think?
Yeah, Shut It
Yeah,
Down.
Shut It Down. That's what it was. Yeah, that was a
I like
really
that
good one. That was a good one.
Thank
yeah,
you.
I like that one.
I like to headcanon that Goat Mom wrote and sang that. Since it's on their channel, it's their song.
Mhm.
It's Goat Mom's song now.
Yep, it's yours now.
Mine.
Hippity
It's
hoppity,
your
now
song.
it's your property.
Hell
All
yeah.
right. Next. OBS, stop. All right.
There it goes.
There goes OBS as always. Alrighty. Goat Mom, what is your favorite video game and why?
There's so many that I love. This is so hard, but I thought about it and I was like, I still have to say Fallout is always one of my favorite games because I just love the whole gameplay. I love the things you can do. I also liked Skyrim a lot. And then like
choices.
on Steam, I love Phasmophobia because that's just my default like chill game. I can go
Same.
on there.
I'm like at level like 400 on Phasmophobia because I play
Oh
it
my
all
God.
the time.
Yeah, I'm like
That makes
600.
two of you,
Yeah.
Like when
You're
I
in,
play with my friends, I'm the one who puts all the items into the game. Like I have all the
Yeah.
money, I have all the items.
Yeah.
You're like the insurance
I'm
company.
the insurance. Yes, exactly. So if they die, I have the backups.
Yeah. Yeah, I love that game. It's just so much.
It's so much fun. I managed to get most of my friends. You know the little doorway with the jump scare in the lobby. I managed to scare all my
Oh.
friends with that.
Yeah.
They managed to get me with it after I knew about it. They came up to me and they said, "Hey, it got updated. The jump scare's gone." And I was like, "I don't believe you." They're like, "Trust me." I walk in and I screamed.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
It
Got
gets
him.
me sometimes, and I know it's there, and I'll just be like, okay, I'm ready, and then it'll go, and I'm like,
You know the skeleton in the little locker in the spawn
Yes.
room? I've managed to glitch it where if I walk into the locker right as I open it, the skeleton will just stay standing up in the locker, and I can just chill in the locker with the skeleton.
yeah. We've had someone do that on
Yeah.
our team,
It's fun.
or it goes across the whole room. And
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty great.
I have some I stream it with my friends all the time. I have some great funny clips of me screaming at the top of my lungs. Like
Oh, that's
there's this
neat.
one, I'll probably insert it in the video right here, where I was playing with a friend, right? And we were singing Happy by Will Ferrell. And we were going, "Because I'm happy," and my friend said, "Clap along," and I said, "No," and then the ghost appeared on me and I screamed. It was like I refused to clap and I almost died for it. It was the
Like,
it
you're
was the
gonna
most
clap.
perfect timing.
Oh my God.
It's
like-
great. Phasmophobia is so much fun.
I love it.
It really
It's more fun when you have a full lobby of 4 people. But
Yes,
sometimes
Yeah.
when it's just 2 of you, it can be pretty funny.
and it's so hard.
It's
so much
it's more
hard.
difficult, yeah, with 2 people.
Yeah.
All right. Next question. All right. the one that was cut off in the document that no one knows what the question was supposed to be, but we're gonna assume that it was what FNAF game piques your interest the most?
Piques my interest the most. Yeah, if you're gonna ask me my favorite, I would have said VR because it has all the games and obvious reason. But piques my interest probably Security Breach because I'm interested to see where it's going to go. I see
like
what they're
the
trying
DLC
to do.
and
Yeah, and it's so beautiful. I just can't wait for it to evolve a little more.
Yeah.
When they put a little more time in it, it looks like it's just going to be beautiful.
I saw this meme of it was Matt Pat's video titled "The End of Afton Ruin DLC Theory." And I don't know if you saw that video, but I saw this meme that was like, the meme of the guy with the glasses typing at the computer like this.
Oh,
and it showed the video, and then it said Steel Wool changing the entire DLC to make Matt Pat wrong.
Oh my god.
It was super funny.
That would actually be kind of funny, but also very sad for Matt Pat because he tries so hard.
He works so hard.
Matt Pat works very hard to get these.
He works way too hard.
Why to have a life?
Yeah.
He needs a life. Outside of Five Nights at Freddy's.
Can we agree on one thing? William Afton needs to die. He needs to be let to die. They need to put him down.
Stay down, people.
All he needs is a Popeye. All he needs is a Popeye's biscuit and a Sprite, and he's gone. He'll be down for the count. That's all we need. That's the weapon of choice. It's the Popeye's biscuit.
Yep. He's got to stay down. But I bet you any money he's going to have a comeback in the DLC, and maybe we'll get a better boss battle than we did in the
Hopefully a better boss battle.
Because that one was just a little bit unbalanced.
Yeah, I saw this meme that was like the Queen of England dying, and then it said William Afton putting on her crown. William Afton surpasses the Queen.
Oh my god. I wouldn't put it past him. He is that narcissistic.
He would do that. He would make fun of the Queen for not outliving him.
Like, I'm immortal.
He's like, a glitch trap's like,
hold my tea.
Hold my tea. He's like to Vanny, hold my pills.
Hold my aspirin, Vanny.
Hold my aspirin, Vanessa.
Where's the Ben Gay?
All right, that's the end of the Goat Mom questions. Yay!
Yay!
All right, you can leave now. No, I'm kidding. You just disappear. Just bye-bye. Oh boy. Alrighty.
I always have that.
Also, real quick before we get into those questions, have you seen the FNAF movie news? The picture with the little models.
They're working on the costume.
Yes, they're working on the models for like the suits. Yeah. That's insane amount of news. It's the company that made like the characters in the Labyrinth and the Muppets and Sesame Street. It's those guys. It's insane.
Okay. I'm really excited about that because they
super
seem
excited.
perfectly qualified for this style of character. So I think that the decision is a very good one, and also that it seems like they're going to have people inside of actual
suits.
Physical
yes, it's going to be great because they were modeling on a tiny human mannequin. It's gonna be great.
So I feel like it's gonna be people in the costumes, which I think
can you imagine a Springlock suit in real life? Like, it's just Spring Bonnie. It's just like, imagine William's in it. Imagine he's Spring Bonnie though. That would in the Spring Bonnie suit.
That
would be
so
cool.
The thing is a human man in a suit. That would be the realest thing.
Do you think Willem Dafoe could pull off William Afton?
Oh, absolutely. As funny as the memes are, though, like, especially after watching his like Green Goblin performance for the second time in the newest Spider-Man movie, where like as he's getting punched, he's just like ha ha ha, and he just comes back with that psycho face.
It's almost like that Joker
William,
vibe.
Bro. That's like William in Spring Bonnie right there. Like that's like Dave Miller Fourth Closet vibes.
Either Willem Dafoe or Steve Buscemi.
Yeah, I mean,
honestly, he has that kind of. No offense to Steve, but he has the kind of creep factor. I feel like I feel like he could pull off a character like that. Just as long as he isn't bowling.
Oh my gosh.
All right. Time for the Night Cove questions.
Do you want me to slide out?
That's up to you. Would you like me to center myself? Would that be easier for your editing, or do you want us both to just stay where we're at for now?
I think you both deserve the spotlight. I think you both deserve the spotlight the whole time. Yeah. You both look too cool with your freshly dyed hair not to be both in the video.
We're just so colorful.
Your hair is so envy, Night Cove. Your hair is just. I wish I had hair like that, and it goes both sides so easily. It goes both ways.
Freshly shaved. I did it.
Your hair is great. Your hair is amazing.
Thank you.
That can make for some 50s style glitch trap.
Right. I know this.
It's like the high school bully glitch trap.
It really is. Yeah, I'm the TikTok e-boy glitch trap. If
exactly. Oh God, no! Not the e-boy glitch trap.
Yeah.
No. Oh man, we gotta see a video of e-boy glitch trap.
Yeah, that'll be his next adventure.
His next adventure is trying to become a TikTok e-boy.
With the striped long sleeve and the layered shirt on
he's
top.
Like just so everybody knows, I hate this.
I hate this.
That'd be great. That'd be such a great video. He's like poorly doing TikTok dances. Like, how do you do this? How do you do this?
How do you do this?
How do you do this? Vanessa, help me.
Vanessa, you're a millennial. Help me out.
Oh man, that would be a great video. Oh boy,
it would be great.
All right.
Keep it in mind.
For sure. Alrighty. Next question. The first Night Cove question. Whew. Can I get some water real quick?
Oh, sorry, yeah.
I'll be right back.
No,
I'm gonna put it on you guys. Entertain my video. Tell them things.
All right.
Be entertaining.
Oh, no.
We gotta be entertaining. I need props for this. I've got a little... Oh no, he cracked the last time he fell. Oh no, he just needs a little work done.
Fine.
But here's a little sun. My sister made it. Ozza, shameless plugging. Ozza the maned wolf. She 3D printed and painted this bad boy for my birthday. He cute. I'm doing show and tell.
Oh, and your little... show me little frogs.
I got little frogs. They can be earrings.
They're glitch trap frogs.
Yeah, they're glitch trap colored. And then the best part is if you turn them around, they got little butt cheeks. Yeah. Good frogs. And then... Oh no, quick, grab my U2's Vanny plushie. She's cute. And finally, to close off this very quick show and tell, a Vanny. Ta-da. Isn't she cute?
I've
She looks too
returned.
innocent.
Oh, is that the
Welcome back.
200? Is that the brand new, really expensive U2s that I really want?
See, okay, so
what that
actually,
is?
I was confused because I saw on like the U2's website that like there were bundles that were like $200, but that was like a separate bundle. But
Was
this little
that?
gal was only like 20, I think.
What? No way. Did
Yeah.
you? Okay. So when I rewatch this interview, I'm either gonna put in your guys' intermission or I'm gonna put in the Quest for the Holy Grail intermission.
Oh yes, Holy Grail. always
Both
wins.
work. Holy Grail's a great movie.
It really is.
Oh, come
It's
back!
family
I'll bite your
classic.
legs off.
Family classic. They grew up watching Holy Grail. They
I
do
grew
the
up
whole-
on, what's it called? Neverending Story, Princess Bride,
Princess Bride, yeah.
Holy Grail,
Mm-hmm.
and Spaceballs.
I don't think you've seen that.
I haven't seen it, but the title sounds familiar.
You gotta see Spaceballs. It's like, have you seen Hot Shots, the spoof of Top Gun?
No, actually,
That's another good one.
You would have seen.
Basically, Spaceballs is a spoof of Star Wars.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah.
The guy who plays him was the guy who played the guy who plays Darth Vader was the guy who played the dad in Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Great actor. I can't remember his name, but he's a great actor.
I don't remember his name either.
It's like Dean or something.
I thought it was. It's not Dean Martin, right? It's Steve somebody, I think.
Is it Steve Jobs?
Yeah, definitely.
not
Steve
Definitely, definitely.
We'll just say it's Steve Jobs.
It's
Let me Google it real quick.
alrighty. Now, done with the quick intermission, time for the questions for Night Cove. What everybody has been waiting for, what everyone's been watching for 25 minutes to hear. The Night Cove questions.
Gotta make
Goat Mom's the build up. Goat Mom's the build up.
I'm the build up.
Great questions, but the suspense, and then
I'm the opening act.
you're the opening act that everybody loves just as much as the second act. By the way, just gotta make that clear.
Yeah, gotta set the bar up high.
Alrighty. I lost my train of thought. Sorry.
I do that all the time.
For some reason, my brain suddenly looked at Vanny and thought, I want the Joy of Creation U2s.
Oh, I saw those.
I want the Ignited Freddy. He looks so cool.
He looks really good.
I bought the golden Glamrock Freddy that was only there for one day.
Oh, yeah? Nice.
So I'm excited to get that one. Alright,
cool.
Sorry, I got totally ADHD'd right there. Alright, Night Cove questions. Alright, this is what you've all been waiting for. No more distractions, no more ADHD. Alright, so, Night Cove, first question. It's a big one and a tough one to answer. So,
alright.
What is your favorite song that you have written?
Oh boy. Well, technically, I can't truthfully answer that yet because it would reveal information that is not supposed to be known yet.
Is it in the Security Breach album?
It is in the album, so you will have to wait until December 16th to find out that. But
or we get the sneak preview on my street. No, I'm kidding.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, no.
Oh no.
I should clickbait the video and say Security Breach album teaser in the title.
Just reel them in, and then we'll just absolutely
and
upset
just crush
them.
Just absolutely crush them.
It's just a fart noise with like a really stupid picture of like the Glamrock Freddy plushie in it, where it's like
the pillow pet Freddy.
Yeah, that one.
Did you know they're actually making that? It's gonna
Really?
be real. It's gonna be real. It's actually gonna be real.
I need one now.
All right. How about this? Of the songs that are released, of the songs that everyone has heard, which one would be your favorite?
Oh boy. See, my favorites tend to be ones that haven't gotten like the most attention per se. Like for example, Parasite was one that I was really proud of because it's such a different style. I think my lyric writing style was far more like poetic than I usually tend to do. And the vocal delivery was some of my best work too. Like I did screams in there, which I don't usually do. So it was like more of a difference than like from the type of music I usually make, and it turned out like pretty decently, I think. So that one's one of my favorites also because it's Princess Quest and like Vanessa, Vanny, that whole situation is like one of my favorite characters, and it fit really well for the credits of Vanessa to Madness, so that's why I ended up early releasing it. Because fun fact actually about that song, Parasite was going to be on the album. but I decided to release it early as a single for the purpose of being attached to the Vanessa and Madness project.
Better than waiting to release Into Madness until December of this year.
Yeah.
Definitely the better option.
Yeah, so I figured it would fit better there, and it would give someone or some people a new song to listen to. But yeah, I think that one's probably my favorite. That I've made more relatively recently within like the past couple of years.
I liked that one. It was a good one. I
you.
think my favorite, if I had to say, because, you know, why not say what my favorite is? I think out of all of your songs, I think I have two absolute most favorites. The absolute tippy top is Send Me Down to Hell.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's like my favorite. Cause it's so good. It's like I've memorized every word to that song. I can sing the fast part of the song. Like,
oh heck yeah.
Like I can sing along
Should I
with
be
it.
mean and be like, do it right now? Don't worry, I will.
I will.
Challenge accepted.
Just challenge accepted. No, I would spoof it. I would so spoof it. I'd spoof it in front of the person who wrote the song. And
well, so you know, if I had to do it on the spot right now, I am so like I trip over my words because like
rap battle.
I don't know if I can even remember the lyrics at this point because I haven't even listened to it in so long.
I'll compromise. I will, after the interview's over, record myself singing the fast part, and then I will insert it here into the video, and I'll send it to you guys when I record it. So I don't have to spoof it. I can get multiple tries.
And there you go. You can get the right take.
I can get the right take. Yeah. I will do it though. Challenge accepted.
Heck yeah, I'd love to hear it.
Challenge accepted. Alrighty, here's the part that I was challenged to do by Night Cove. To sing the fast part of Send Me Down to Hell, which is one of their songs. And you guys know because it's in the context of the video. But anyway. Forgot morals, rejected humanity, all I had was insanity and a pest for pain. I sacrificed others and I did it all in vain. There's a monster inside of me and he's screaming my name. I never counted on others to save me. I was too far gone to be set free from the shackles I've been living in, the demons that crept in the skin, the thoughts always made me sin, the hatred I've been bathing in. I couldn't possibly get away. So I twisted and manipulated, tainted and depreciated, betrayed, devastated, tasted what I didn't hate and realized I could never get enough. Take 3, done. Also, I don't know if you know Memory by Rocket Gaming, the TJROC song. I could do the rap in that part, and that one's so good.
Really?
That song is so good.
It really is.
And then I forgot to say my other favorite of yours is Molten to the Core.
Oh my gosh, those are two very like intriguing options because those are actually two of the songs that I usually receive the most criticism on.
No,
because they were two characters that I didn't really vocally fit for in terms of it being like a very heavy, very, you know, like I don't know, just a very big,
a very powerful presence.
Yeah,
with those
exactly.
characters. But I feel like you delivered it. I feel like you did. It was like I think probably Send Me Down to Hell is definitely, I feel like you captured the character well. It's also after seeing all the glitch trap, fun with glitch trap things, I kind of feel like you embody the character. You know, I did a, no, I'll get to that when we talk about Into Madness. Never mind. Alright. Next question. Alrighty. Brain, think, please. Alright. So, what got you into the Five Nights at Freddy's franchise?
Markiplier is the short answer. I was like 12 years old, maybe even 11 when it technically first came out. I don't remember. But I was still in elementary school, so I was like a baby. And it came out, and like back then when I was that young, I was still kind of a scaredy cat. I wasn't like able to sleep in the dark yet. Like I was very much like, this game is so scary. Like I heard that it existed and I was like, there's no way I'm ever playing it or watching someone play it. But I had been watching Markiplier for like a couple years at that point, so I was
Yeah.
like, maybe I'll watch him play it so that I don't have to play it, and I don't even have the money to buy it. So that's my compromise. So I did. I wrangled my elementary friends that I had at the time to come and watch it with me so I wasn't alone and we could all crap our pants together. So we did. We had a sleepover at my house. We
You
watched
crapped your
Markiplier.
pants together?
Oh yeah, we
We
did.
did.
Yeah, we did. So we all had a sleepover. We had our pillows, our cozy blankies. We were all like this close together, like grabbing onto each other. And we watched Markiplier play the whole thing. And then after that, I was hooked, and Five Nights at Freddy's being into that was kind of how I started like conquering my fears, ironically, like, being afraid of the dark and stuff. You'd think that a giant scary animatronic bear would make it worse, but it
Yeah.
actually,
You'd be
I was
scared of
so
seeing
into
glowing
horror.
blue eyes in the darkness.
Yeah. No, it was definitely very scary at first, but like as the other games started coming out, I continued to watch Markiplier and even like other YouTubers play them. Like along the years, and then once I was old enough, I started playing them, and
I was
been in it ever since.
I was in 4th grade when
Oh my
FNAF
God.
was released. So,
Yeah.
well, actually, no. I was a week into 5th grade technically,
Mhm.
and I did not really know about it, that it existed, until like a year later, because
Yeah.
I was on the way to 6th grade camp. And my friend I was sitting in the bus next to was like, "Here, look at this." And it was Living Tombs, or no, it was, yeah, it was the Living Tombstone FNAF 1 song.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, this is scary. And then he showed me Just Gold, and I was like, this is scary.
Oh my goodness.
And then I didn't get into it then. I didn't. I shut it out. And my
You're like, no, thank
my
you.
parents were like, "Don't get into this. It's scary. It's too scary for you." And then I was in like 7th grade. I think it was just before. It was only a few months before FNAF 6 release that I got into the games. I was very late into it, but
Yeah.
because 2017 was FNAF 6, I think. But
Yeah. I think so.
I basically I used to listen to like a YouTube playlist of a random mix of Minecraft songs back in the Minecraft song phase.
Mhm.
And it came on with Survive the Night.
Oh yeah.
And immediately I was like,
Whoa.
why didn't I get into this sooner? And I loved it. I fell in love with FNAF. My parents were like, no. And I was like, yes, it's too late. I've been hyper fixated on it for like 6 years now.
Yep.
And
7, 8 now, going strong.
And like I found out that like well, finding out all the controversy about Mando Pony was really sad, because he got me into the games, and it was like, man,
Yeah, that was heartbreaking.
it's hard when the best creators are the worst people.
Yeah, it's scary.
It was, and the worst part about it was, so Enchanted Mob,
Mm-hmm.
the Minecraft animators, they're not good people anymore. They've fallen down the rabbit hole. And the first video I saw of FNAF was the Enchanted Mob's animation of Survive the Night.
Oh, so it was like
And now they've both fallen down the rabbit hole, and it was like taken by FNAF. So by the time I got, and then like the book fair, we don't have book fairs in high school, but in elementary we did, and I saw the Silver Eyes, and I was
Wow.
and I was in 7th grade. I was like, that looks cool. It has Freddy on it. And
That's
I
crazy.
got it and I got Twisted Ones. I got both of them at the same time.
Oh, nice.
I
nice.
still have them both. I still have. This is the same copy from 7th grade, and
Wow.
Nice.
I read them both so fast, and then I had to wait like half a year for the 3rd book to come out.
That's
I was
exactly.
like, what happens to Charlie?
No,
I
that
was like,
me.
I was like, is she dead?
Is she gone? The panic.
Did Twisted Freddy springlock her? What do you mean I didn't take Sammy, I took you? What does that mean?
I know.
I was like-
that was a really strange twist. I was like, whoa.
And then after reading the 3rd one, going back and rereading the first 2, realizing in the first book when she went to her dad's house and saw the tripod on the ground, that was her memories tripod.
He was
And
like recording memories.
And in the 2nd book, after they tested the blood and found out that the blood where William died was fake, it was her blood that was fake, not his.
Yep, not
it's
his.
Crazy.
It was hers.
I love
Yep.
that line where Charlie's like, fake blood, real smart. And then he's like, I don't know what you're talking about. I can assure you my blood was very real. It's because her
so then
blood
you
was
realize,
fake.
You're like, then who else is bleeding?
The part
right there?
where Elizabeth reaches into Charlie's stomach, pulls out Ella, and says, "This is you," as Charlie
was
just
brutal.
fades to. That's scary. And her using
like, "I'll
her
kill
dad's
you."
suicide endo to kill both of them.
That was very symbolic
Also,
at the end.
yeah.
There. It was
Also,
sad.
I'm still curious. The strange woman by Charlie and Henry's gravestones in the graveyard that John sees. Like,
Oh yeah.
who was she?
Oh no, because like
part of
Aunt
me
Jen
thinks-
was dead,
part
so
of me-
like
part
it
of
would
me
have been my
thinks-
first guess.
Part
She's
of me
gone.
thinks, is it Charlie? Part of me thinks,
Other one?
Part of me thinks
on.
that it is because she was at their graves. I think that
Mm-hmm.
it was Charlie's mom.
I was gonna say, is it mom? That's
Oh.
what I was gonna say.
Because as
Well,
far as we know,
right.
Sammy and Charlie's mom are both alive.
Are fine, yeah, because
Yeah.
mom took off probably
The
after
mom-
dad started spiraling. She was
the
like,
dad
"Bye, honey."
fell in love with the robot child more than his living one.
Yeah,
It was-
so she was
yeah.
probably like, "All right, honey,
She's like,
love
"All
you,
right,
but give you
bye-bye."
this, bye."
Peace
Oh,
out.
I've always wondered. So Aunt Jen took care of Charlie after Henry died. So how did she switch Charlie's soul into the teenage robot? How'd that
Yeah.
take place?
Yeah, there's definitely like some plot holes here.
There's
and there
some
that you
plot
can
holes,
use
yeah.
Your imagination.
Yeah.
William
for.
was terrifying in that, in the wheelchair with like the glass in his head and the ears sticking out of his head. That was scary. That was really scary.
I super duper got like the Saw guy vibes from
Yeah,
that. Like,
John
the
Kramer
old
vibes.
man that-
Yes.
Yes, exactly. The
Kind of
guy who he
geeky.
just never dies. He's just constantly running the Saw games
He just
over and
is
over and over again.
always alive. He's just
Yeah,
can't-
exactly.
he always comes back.
It's literally Saw. I'm like, William Afton is the bad guy from
William
Saw. in
Afton
this
is John
book.
Kramer.
Yeah, literally.
and William Afton's backstory changes every few days, and so does John Kramer's backstory. His
Yeah, like,
backstory
these guys
changed
are
every
twins.
movie. They're twins.
Yeah, they're twins. Maybe that's where Scott drew his inspiration secretly. We just don't know. He's a
Yeah,
fan of the
exactly.
movies.
I love that we didn't know what William's name was until Silver Eyes.
Until the books. Yeah, that was a huge reveal. I
And then
remember watching that MatPat video and freaking out.
And we
Like,
weren't
oh my
even-
god, Purple Guy is no longer Purple Guy? Oh
He
my
isn't
god.
Vincent.
I know, Vincent from like the Rebornica comics back
No
in the
more
day.
Vincent. And I love how we
Uh.
all and we couldn't know for sure that was his name in the games too until those aren't the tapes we were or the features we were curious about, Mr. Afton.
Mr. Afton.
And then we were
you're
like,
oh, there it is.
that voice line was like that confirmed so many things.
Mm-hmm. I miss when Scott used to be a little bit straightforward like that sometimes.
Yeah.
Lately it feels more like
I feel
he's
like
just being
Scott
super vague.
I feel like Scott doesn't even know what the lore is anymore.
I feel
I feel like
think he lets a lot of us write it for him.
I also feel like it's like games are good when they have lore, but when it's at a point that you can figure it out. FNAF is impossible. And like how in the Daco interview with Scott, Daka was like, have the contents of the FNAF 4 box changed? And Scott's like, yeah. He's like, yeah, it's not the same thing as FNAF 4. I think the box has paragraph 4 from the plans to bring them all together and burn it, because the box had 2 locks, one for Henry, one for William. So they needed something both of them would have to agree on to open. And they would agree on the end game, you know? So that's what I think was in the box. It's, yeah. We got way off track. I'm sorry.
Okay, though, I'm the same way. I love talking about
fun.
Series.
Like we
We're
said,
gonna be
having
here, like,
fun.
all night.
We're just gonna be here until tomorrow morning. Like,
Wow.
all right, next
keep it fun as much as you want.
Next question. we're just like,
the sun's coming up. We're like, oh.
Like, are you ready for the next? All right. Actual next question. All right, the big one, the big kahuna. All right, where did you get your inspiration for Vanessa into Madness?
Oh, so this one is mostly derivative from when the teasers initially started coming out. And I'm talking about like way back at Dreadbear DLC. As soon as there was a new female villain revealed, I was like, I love her. She needs a story.
As soon as we see
I'm
the
already
mask
fascinated.
and the mall floor plans in Dreadbears.
Yep. So, like, I was already very fascinated by the concept of Vanny at the time, and that was before Vanessa was even really a character. So I already kind of in my head was writing out these little, for fun, screenplays of, like, you know, how Vanny might have met Glitch Trap, how she could have fallen into that situation. But I didn't start seriously considering doing a series until I think the first ever trailer came out for Security Breach, like way back, like when Vanessa was still saying things like, they're never gonna stop hunting you, like I can help you get out by morning, or
you will do as I say.
That one
happened. It never happened.
I'm still disappointed.
I'm still disappointed. I thought Monty was gonna send us on quests like Alice Angel. I thought it was gonna be like that. I thought it was gonna be super cool, but nah. Like, also there was that one trailer that was in like a RT or RTX thing that was like that had some random like creepy lady's voice that sounded like Ballora. That was never explored.
That never
nothing.
It would be Roxanne.
The only voice that sounded kind of like that was the therapist in one of the tapes,
which I think is what Michelle Ross ended up doing. She ended up
voicing one of the therapists. Yes,
because I recognized it immediately. I was like, "That's Michelle." I was wondering where she was because she was in the credits, but I was like, "But where was she?" And then I did the CDs, and I was like, "Oh, there she is." Okay. I was thinking that she was going to play Roxanne. That's what a lot of people suspected, but that didn't end up being the case. It was actually, I believe, Marta who did it.
It was Marta, yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't she also play Gregory?
Gregory and Vanny.
Gregory, Vanny, and Roxy.
I think very impressive.
By the way, Withered Roxy is probably one of my favorite FNAF models ever.
She was terrifying.
Was scary. That's
like
that's like the first actual scary model since FNAF 4.
Yeah, no, really.
That's the first terrifying model since FNAF 4.
Oh, like when she got back up and like ran at me because I was like, okay, bye. Hope you don't get back up. See you later.
After
and then
you
immediately
crush her with the cart, and then you press the button, and she's like,
"What'd you say?
What'd you say?"
Yeah. But anyways, sorry, I got sidetracked again.
Yeah, we did again.
Here we go.
We're having fun. That's why.
We are. Yeah, we definitely said this was going to be a casual discussion, and here we are.
Yeah, it definitely helped me calm down to be like, this is just going to be a casual...
I love rambling on and on and on about FNAF.
My hair is poofing out the back of my headphones. It
looks great. There you go. But inspiration for Vanessa into Madness was really just my fascination and kind of hyperfixation on the concept of Vanny as a character. I was curious on like what her story could be, and I suspected or expected anyways that Scott wasn't going to really deep dive into her as a character. So I was like, what if I created this headcanon, almost alternate universe kind of storyline for her to give her like that villain arc? So like what she was like before she got into the hands of Glitchtrap and became whatever he wanted her to be, like the next person to hold his torch, because he's old. Peepaw's getting old.
He's a biscuit away from death. Yeah.
Yep. So I had started writing a script and it was nearly completed, and then those FNAF AR emails got leaked.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you heard about
yeah,
that.
Yeah. The emails.
I never look at leaks. I don't, because I don't want to be spoiled on anything.
And
like I've never looked at any of the books. I've never looked at any of the graphic novel leaks. I saw the Funko leaks for this gal, like that little action figure.
The action figure leaks.
That was inevitable because it was all over Twitter and the image was right there. But with things that are deeper, like, the FNAF AR emails, I was like, no, I'm not going to look at it. But then since I was script writing and I was trying to be a little accurate, I was like, oh, fine, I'll read my first leak. I'll do it. And I did, and I'm glad I did, because unbeknownst to me, I didn't expect him to do it, but he actually did give her quite a lot of detail, this Ness character. In those emails, you know the color of her hair now, you know that she had rainbow extensions, you know that she was speaking to someone named Lewis, all these things about what she's Googling about.
And then you're like, all right, rewrite time.
Yep, and then you learn about how she's hacking into the system at the Pizzaplex from a distance. You learn that she's tampering with boxes of parts, and I'm like, oh my god.
That's your whole movie.
I didn't even know about that plushie because I'm never on Twitter. I'm probably one of the only people who didn't get it leaked to me.
Yeah, it was just this little action figure, and it looked kind of terrible actually, but you didn't miss much. But I mean,
it's Funko. Can we expect the best from them?
Says
the people who gave us this. Flashes entered on the screen.
Oh no, we don't talk about Bruno.
We don't talk about Bruno.
But yeah, so I read those emails and I basically had to revise half of my script, but I'm glad I did because it really enriched the story and the character. But yeah, the thing that inspired me to make it, I guess, was literally just my own spontaneous interest in the character and thinking like, oh, what could she have been like before all of this, and what was her story or experience like going into it, basically.
Yeah. Can I show you something very quickly? It'll take me like 1 second to grab it.
Oh, yeah, sure. Go for it. Entertain them with fannying and...
Vanny. She was entertaining. Monty Python music resumes. Alright, so I just wanted to show you this real quick. So this is completely unrelated, I just realized. But
fine.
It's a name tag. It's a name tag I made for my William cosplay.
Nice.
Oh, that's cool.
There, it focused. It has the Fredbear's badge. It has his date of birth.
Oh, I love that.
Security.
Nice.
And on the back, it has a Fredbear's logo. Oh, wait, in the camera you could actually read it. It's backwards on the card in real life.
See that.
I see that.
Fazbear Entertainment is not responsible for damage to property or person. It's that whole thing.
Clever.
Upon discovering damage or death has occurred,
Remember.
missing person report will be filed. I wanted to say, since we're on the topic of like projects like this, so I spent almost 2 years ago now, I was like, I want to make a FNAF AU, and I want to write a script, put it on casting call, and get voice actors and make it into an audio drama.
Oh, that'd be really cool.
And I did. And it was called FNAF the Nighttime.
Ooh.
And it didn't do so well. I also only gave myself 30 days to make it, so it wasn't that good.
Wow.
But then a little while later I decided I wanted to make a sequel because I left it on a cliffhanger.
Ooh,
and instead of spending 30 days on it, I spent 11 months script writing, recording, editing audio, editing sound effects, and it turned into a 53-minute long audio drama called FNAF Eternal Darkness.
Ooh, that's really cool.
And it has like this really cool storyline. There's this character I created named Jack. I wasn't even thinking about Day Shift when I made it, but it totally feels like Day Shift because of the name. But he's not like Day Shift at all. But I created this dynamic where the first one starts like William's burning in FNAF 6. And he basically is telling the audience about how he ended up here. Then he dies, ends up in purgatory, and he's just kind of floating there. And Henry and Charlie's voices appear. And he's like, "Charlie, Henry, are you there?" And they're like, "Yes, it's us. We wanted to be the last voices you ever hear for all eternity. You will just have our voices echoing in your ears forever." And then suddenly, like, the purgatory starts like turning green and like shaking, and then he wakes up in the body of a teenager named Jeremy. And he is wearing an IRL version of the glitch trap suit, like it's a performance suit.
So it's like an actual mascot suit.
Yes, it's a mascot suit. And like he ends up leaving this place and gets picked up by this guy named Jack to go back to their apartment. And in the apartment there's like 5 people. There's Vanessa. There's Jack, there's Michelle, Sean, and Stephanie. And long story short, they all die except Vanny and Jack.
Oh
no. Spoiler alert.
Like, Jack was supposed to be dead, but I accidentally timed sound effects perfectly to make it so that there was a loophole where he could survive. And so, because he gets knocked out the window and flies down out of the apartment and lands on the ground. But I timed it perfectly so that about 10-15 seconds before he falls, you hear the sound of police cars and ambulances arriving at the base of the building. So he got scooped up, thrown in the ambulance, and taken to the hospital. Then William mind controls Vanessa, and that's the end of the first one. And then, very quick on the second one, William is like, "This body that I'm in is dying because the heart isn't beating and the brain isn't moving. My soul's the only thing keeping it alive," and he's in a wheelchair, and he's still like half stuck in this glitch trap suit too. He's just there in a wheelchair, like FNAF, like the fourth closet William. Yeah. And but he's in a teenager's body, but his voice is projecting out of it. And Michael wakes up in the rubble of FNAF 6. He's like, "I gotta kill my dad." And so he calls the sister location phone. William answers it, and Michael's like, "Gotcha, you're at sister location." He goes to the rental store. He goes underground, and William comes over the speaker. He's like, "You really thought I'd hide out where I knew you would check?" And then all of a sudden, explosions happen around him, and he's surrounded by fire. And William's like, "You're gonna die, kid." And and then this Jack character, his whole point is he wants to find and save Vanessa because he has this gut feeling that she's alive. Michael's only goal is to kill his father, even if he has to kill Vanessa to do it. Right. So they meet. Jack saves Michael from sister location in this horrifyingly gruesome, very scary elevator scene. The sound effects are really scary. They're like climbing up the elevator shaft and it's falling. And it's horrible. Oh god. And they manage to track down and find William. There's this whole big fight, and then William's whole plan is to take his soul out of his body, put it into this machine he built that will put his soul into a hard drive. The hard drive will be plugged into a computer, and then his conscience will be everywhere on the planet. He can control toasters, vacuums. He can control PCs. He gets missile codes. He can control robots. No. He can do anything. He'll be immortal.
Control the world.
He'd be unkillable. He'd be a god, basically. And they stop him. They kill him. But in the process, Michael kills Vanessa to get to William. So Jack then is like, I'm gonna kill you. And then so then
Oh,
it
he's
creates
mad.
their fight, but that's gonna happen in the next one.
Oh, so that's where the sequel
That's
comes
where the
in.
sequel to the sequel comes in.
Oh, interesting.
Sorry I rambled on so long about that.
No, it's really cool. I love hearing
I could
about other
send
people's
that to
projects.
you if you guys want to check it out at
Oh,
some point. Yeah.
Yeah, if I ever have spare time, I love like getting emails or like things about like different kids.
Now
and they're
that
just
you like know the entire plot, it won't be as interesting, but
fine.
people die. That's the too long didn't read.
Yeah,
People die.
at least
People
I
die.
won't be as sad now when it happens. I'll know it's coming. I'll be mentally
yes,
prepared.
you'll be mentally prepared. All right, next question. All right. What is your favorite video game and why? No, that's the wrong one. I'm dyslexic.
Like the one
Do you
have.
plan to make more FNAF content such as short film projects like Into Madness or Fun with Glitch Trap videos? Either
Yes,
one.
Glitch Trap is still alive. He's on a little hiatus right now because I've been too busy working on background stuff like new
Glitch Trap
merch.
is alive? Wow. Never would
yeah,
have guessed
who would've
that
thought?
one. Who would have thought?
Oh,
We're just
yeah.
waiting for the Peepaw cosplay now.
Oh yeah, let me just whip together a really sad
Get a
version.
wheelchair.
Oh yeah.
IV bags, wheelchair, you know, the whole deal.
He's got like his little banana bag with the vitamins.
Yes. But
But
anyway.
he always comes back. He will be coming back. So he
to look
will
at
be
more
returning.
cursed images.
Oh yeah. Those are always so fun.
I saw the fear in your eyes when you said "so fun."
Oh yeah, I've seen
so
some things.
fun.
But short film wise or film project wise, I definitely do see myself taking on another project in the future. But yeah, I don't have anything to like announce yet or confirm. It's mostly just
no
like
teasers,
I'm
no
thinking
little.
about it. Yeah. I definitely have some ideas in my head.
No
I'm
little
just...
Vanessa will return.
No, not yet. But yeah, I definitely do plan on doing something big again, so keep an eye out.
We shall.
Mhm,
We do
mhm,
need
mhm.
to see the emo glitch trap now.
Oh yeah,
I
yeah.
really
we
want
need
to see
talk
that.
with
That'd be
them.
so good. That'd be such a funny
Yeah.
video. Will he's up in the camera like, is this how I do the hair? Is this how it
Is
goes?
this how I do it? The hairspray. Messing himself out.
That'd just be so funny.
Trying to
Alright.
do Renegade and failing miserably. He's like,
I'm gonna coin this idea. It's mine now. No, I'm kidding.
there you go. I'll credit you when it
Credit
happens.
me
I'll
in
be
the
like,
in
"This
the
idea-
description. Like this guy did it. Link the
Uh-huh.
interview.
It's
Like
his
this
fault.
is where we got it from. Just the
Mhm.
link to the interview. This is where it came from.
Yep.
All right. Next question. All right. What is your favorite video game and why?
See,
Why?
surprisingly enough, I'm not much of a gamer myself, so outside of playing Five Nights at Freddy's, I don't play a lot of other games. I grew up playing the same games like that she mentioned, like Fallout, Skyrim. So those
Yeah.
have like a special place in my heart
Call of
because they're
Duty.
nostalgic. Call of Duty Zombies was something I
Zombies.
played a lot as a kid.
I love Call of Duty Zombies. Black Ops 2?
those are-
Black Ops 2?
Yep.
Yes! Black Ops
Mhm.
2! I still play Black Ops 2.
Yeah.
I still play Black Ops 2 to this day.
I kind of want to start playing it again just for the nostalgia. But yeah, those are some like nostalgic games that I used to be like really into. But Five Nights at Freddy's, I guess, has kind of been like my more recent favorite. I guess just in general, I really like the VR game is like my favorites of that series because everything's in one place.
Yeah.
and it's a really unique experience.
them all
I like how-
together in one place. Just like he asked. All of those little games in one
Yep.
place, just for
Just
us, the
like-
fans, a gift.
No, it really was. I love VR. Except for obviously Glitch Trap gets a little too close. He's attacked me. Actually, when I recorded a video for Adventures with Glitch Trap, the record was 8. It is
I
now
remember
12.
that. I remember that video. You
Yep.
kept getting attacked by him every time you left
Over
the
it,
game.
and that was the
Over
first
and
time
over
it had
again.
happened to me.
It was
and
like
happened
8
to me when I
times
was
in a row. It was crazy.
And since then, I've played it in my spare time, and he's brought that record number up to 12.
Oh
So
my god.
he-
In a row?
Yes, back to back.
Jeez.
Like when you hit the
Wow.
retry button, and he just goes right back into it
That's
at
crazy.
12. It's crazy. It's a
That's
vicious
insane.
cycle.
It's,
I
he
feel my
always
brain
comes back.
melting. I'm like, please leave
Each
me
time
alone.
he does it, he's
No.
actually transferring his conscience into your brain.
Yeah.
I know. I'm a little afraid. It's like bit by bit, he's just slowly
He's influencing you. He's turning you into. That's why the Fun with Glitch Trap videos started happening. It's him. It's him.
He's in there.
He's in there.
That little British voice is in the back of my head.
That little British boy is
Like,
just
go,
like.
British boy, go.
All right. Well, you already answered your favorite favorite.
My favorite FNAF game.
Your favorite. My favorite FNAF game. Mine is FNAF 2. I gotta say.
FNAF 2 is a good one.
FNAF 2. Though FNAF 2 in VR.
FNAF 2 in VR is a little too easy,
it's
actually.
A little too easy.
I think really hard,
I think the only one that was actually worth a challenge was Nightmare Mode in FNAF 2 VR. That was,
yeah, Nightmare Mode in FNAF 2 is actually a challenge.
That was a challenge, yes. I still haven't beat Night Terrors.
Ooh,
I can't do it. I can't do it. It's I'm on Nightmare Fredbear, Nightmare Fredbear. I'm on his level and I can't do it. I can't.
I think I beat that one by sheer luck.
I just want to get to pizza time, man.
Yeah, you want to get to the pizza party. That's the best one.
I want to get the pizza party so I can say hello to Glitchy Boy.
I remember Night Terrors being terrors. They were terrible, indeed.
They were terrors. Did you know that the Funtime Foxy level was the only thing that genuinely jump scared Scott Cawthon? He said that he threw the headset across the room when Foxy got that Funtime Foxy got him and he threw the headset.
Yeah.
Oh my god! It just triggered that like visceral reaction.
Yeah.
Like how
that was scary. The camera flash and Foxy's just like.
Yeah, he's there.
Yeah, Funtime Foxy is just a very jittery, like unsettling.
I've realized that I can do with voice mod a perfect impression of Funtime Foxy.
Really? Oh, yeah, that's cool.
It's kind of scary. It's time to take your final bow.
Because he has kind of like that tight sound.
He has that Alistair voice.
Yeah,
it's the radio demon voice. It really is. All right.
Yep.
Next question. All right. I'm being so weird.
Oh, you're fine. No, we're all weird.
We're all weird. We're FNAF fans. We're FNAF fans.
Family.
Welcome to. Oh, by the way, I didn't tell you the name of my interview series. You might like it. It's kind of quirky. It's called FNAF Fanatics.
Oh, actually, that sounds familiar.
Yeah, I knew that.
I don't know if I've ever like watched it before, but like the name it rings a bell for some reason.
It could. Cool. Maybe someone else has done it. I doubt you've heard it from me. Maybe I'm stealing someone else's idea. Who knows?
Yeah.
We all steal things from each other. That's how we do it. You've seen Try Not to Laugh videos.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Like Margaret Bear says, so many, incredibly many. So many videos. All right.
Okay.
Who is your inspiration?
Just in general, or like an artist that like inspires?
What about one for each?
Okay. Oof. I don't know. Inspiration in general is technically like more people than one because it's just my whole family, I guess, especially like my mom because
my chair was falling.
But like my family is my general like real life inspiration because they work hard for everything they do. I think I get my musical brain and my creative brain from both of my parents. You know, my sister is also very supportive and she's very helpful, and I don't know, my whole family's just really inspiring, very supportive, and if it weren't for, you know, them, I wouldn't be able to do what I'm doing. So
yeah,
definitely
Vin Diesel would be proud. Family.
Proud of you.
Thanks, man. But yeah,
Thanks,
definitely. Yeah, I'm technically cheating because I'm not saying one person, but my whole family is my inspiration.
Yeah. What about the art inspiration?
Yeah, artist wise, I am not so sure because I listen to so many different artists. Like if you ask me what kind of like taste in music I have, I wouldn't be able to answer
Oh,
because I
I would
listen
I listen to
to everything.
everything.
Yeah.
Everything except rap. That's
Yes,
just for me.
actually, I don't listen to like
Like
hip hop and rap
I
as
am
much.
50s, 80s, 90s rock, 90s rock.
Oh yeah.
Like
Mm-hmm.
what's their Three Doors Down, 3 Days Grace, all the
Yeah.
threes, you know.
All the three.
Anything
Yeah.
FNAF, anything video games,
Mhm.
uh early 2000s music like Taylor Swift stuff and
Oh
just
yeah,
and Justin Bieber and all the
Mm-hmm.
I'm everywhere, man. Everything except
Oh
rap
yeah.
music, honestly. And I'm
Yeah,
getting
yeah.
I'm
Rap
getting
or country.
I'm getting tired of country. My dad plays it in the car every time we're in the car.
To me, it kind of all just starts to sound the same, and my
Yeah.
brain is a little more
I'm
enriched
like,
than
is
that.
this John Party? He's like, no, it's John Dine. I'm like,
Which
who? Which guy is this?
Sorry.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm
I
like,
mean, I have nothing against country for like those people who listen to it. That's awesome. But like for my
yeah, people
personal
who
taste, it's
actually
not
like it.
interesting enough for
It all
me.
sounds so similar. It's
Yeah, it
just
does.
one of the only country songs I've ever really got behind is "Need You Now" by Lady Antebellum. It's a
Oh,
1:15. I'm a little drunk and I need you now. Good song. A good song.
Yep.
yeah, yeah.
um. What's the next question? Oh, did you give an answer for your art inspiration, or was it just kind of a?
No,
There's
I
no
guess.
idea.
Yeah, I know. I listen to so many artists,
I
like
feel like
nerdcore.
saying it would be picking favorites.
Yeah, no, especially if I like said someone from the nerdcore community,
Yeah,
I'd feel
you're just
bad.
like
Like, everyone is so talented.
CG5.
Yeah,
You're just
no,
like,
I mean, The Living Tombstone, obviously, I grew up watching them. They were the first, like, FNAF music I had ever heard. And they were kind of actually what made me realize, like, oh my God, it's normal to write songs about video games. I can be a nerd and
I
make
can
music
do this.
Yeah.
yeah, so I guess I could give an answer that my initial inspiration or
Is
wake-up
Living
call
Tombstone,
to
yeah.
being able to make nerdcore music at all and be fine was The Living Tombstone.
This
So
comes from inside their new song. That
it's
one,
so good.
dude, the nostalgia that coursed through my veins with the part that's like long time ago, because it was the same Vocaloid
Yeah,
as the original FNAF 1 song.
They
It was
used
the
the
same
same mix.
Vocaloid, and I was like, the
I
nostalgia coursing through my veins right now. It
no, I
was
literally teared up watching it because I was like,
same.
I feel
And the
12
animation
again.
with the comic books that were moving and
Yeah.
stuff, and how
The
they
animators
like
did such a
jumped
good
through
job.
into 3D. It was so cool.
Yep. They all did such a
That
good job. The
animation
animators,
was
artists,
bomb.
so
I don't know
good.
if
So
you've heard of Five Nights Music. They make FNAF music animations. They're kind of recent.
yeah,
They did
like,
one
isn't
for the
that
songs.
I was no, I was just gonna ask, like, I think I might be wrong because I don't super pay attention, but I thought that was like a spin-off of like Try Hard Ninja
Yes,
starting
they
a
do
channel.
all Try Hard Ninja. It's like all
Okay,
Try Hard
yeah,
Ninja songs. Yeah.
that
I
makes sense.
think like you should. I don't know if you've seen it yet, but their animation of Salvaged Rage. That one is so good. See,
Really?
I like when in animations they do a springlock scene of William getting springlocked. Like
Yeah, yeah.
those
It's an iconic
videos are
moment.
so cool. Like
Yeah.
so gruesome and it's so cool. There's
Mhm.
one specific springlock video that was made in 2020. I don't know if you
Mhm.
remember the animators Zapper 770.
It sounds
They made the Hidden Lore. That was their series.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, yeah.
They did a William Afton Springlock scene in 2020 and it was terrifying. It
Oh,
was you should check it out. Check out Zapper
yeah.
770 Springlock 2020. It was crazy.
Yeah. I remember like the audio
The
that came out,
audio,
like
yes, that's
where
like
it's like all the
like
squelching and explosion and then like
someone
ah!
help
Those-
me. Yeah, that's
yeah.
scary. They didn't use that though. So they used the laugh that's at the beginning of it where he's like ha 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 ha, and then he gets skilled. But
And then he dies.
instead of having him scream, they made it so that the Springlocks instantly killed him. And he just
Oh.
fell to the
Oh.
floor dead. And it was horrifying.
Oh
his
my
like
God.
eyeball
No.
shot out of his head, and it
Oh.
was horrible. It was amazing. It was so
Fireworks.
great. It was so great.
Oh.
Oh
Alright.
my gosh, that sounds gruesome, but cool.
Yeah, it sounds it's cool. It's cool. All right. All right. All right. FNAF fans talking about Springlock scenes. You aren't a FNAF fan if you haven't at least thought what it would be like to be Springlocked. You know?
Yeah.
Everybody thinks about it.
Yeah.
They're like, what would that be like? Could I
Especially
survive like Dave? Could I survive?
Yeah. Like I love the way
Ta-da!
that Dave like describes it in the book. Like you'll know you're dying for a really long time, and I'm like,
Haha,
oh,
don't move. He's
Oh,
like, you'll
terrible.
feel your blood drain from your body.
Mhm. Yeah, it's
Let's
great.
see. Last one. Oh no, not the last one.
Oh no.
No. All right. No. All right. No. I don't want
Stuck
it
in a
to.
loop.
I don't want it to end now. This is fun.
It's only been an hour and a half.
It's
Yeah, we've only been hanging out.
It's only been an hour. This is so far 7 minutes longer than DeHusta's interview. So we've passed the bar. You guys beat him. You guys beat Dallin. All right. Anyway. So final question.
All right, the $1 million
The
question.
$1 million question. Alrighty.
Right.
I don't want to ask it. I don't want this to end. I'm having so much fun.
Bye.
You guys are both so cool.
Oh, thank you. You're cool too.
Thank you.
I always love meeting new people that are into FNAF. They're so fun to talk to.
I don't know if you'll be okay with it, but see, none of my friends who were into FNAF with me are into it anymore. So I
They've all grown out of it.
haven't been able to talk with people extensively about lore in ages. And I'm trying
Right?
to find someone that I can talk about lore with, but nobody wants to.
I know, they're all like, FNAF is for babies. We're grown-ups.
If we ever do a video together again, we should do a Night Cove and Poetic talk about FNAF lore video. That'd be really cool. That'd be
Dude,
we just spit theories at each other and just talk about
Yeah,
it.
no, for real.
That would
like, one of my
honestly
favorite
be
things
so
to do.
fun.
Yeah, like me and my dad even sometimes will just sit down on the couch and talk about like security breach theories or like old FNAF theories, or like me and my online friends will.
Like me and DeHusta have decided that someday in a couple years we're gonna do another interview, see what things have changed, talk about new things,
Yeah,
and do just
yeah.
another interview and have more fun.
Because who knows, there might be a whole new game out by then. Who
And you know,
knows?
we got at the pace Steel will works though. It'll be
we'll
2035.
probably look
It'll
at
be
it.
2035. We're looking at
Let alone the movie.
we're getting the Ruin DLC in like almost a year from now. So
Yeah.
you know, also real quick, one last thing before we answer the final question.
All right.
Can we agree that the Blob makes 0 sense?
I agree.
I don't
because
like it. I don't like it. FNAF 1 Chica, FNAF 1 Bonnie, Mangle, Funtime Freddy, Circus Baby, the Puppet.
Not even Scrap Baby.
Where
which
does this come
chronologically-
from? And it's
I
not
don't know.
Molten Freddy, it's Funtime Freddy.
Purple instead of like the rusty orange color he has.
I don't
That's
get
something I
it,
immediately
man.
noticed was
And the
like
Spring Trap suit instead of the Scrap Trap suit on Burn Trap.
yeah, like the skull is no longer
There's
visible.
no,
He's got
it's just
back.
skin again.
Yeah,
It's
there's
weird.
there was a video that I like saw the thumbnail pop up like as I was preparing for the interview actually, which is ironic. Someone did a video. I don't even remember what video it was. 'cause I
Redesigning
think it
Burn
looked-
Trap. I saw it was it
Yeah.
that? It was like
no, I have seen that one float around too, but this one was just I'm assuming someone analyzing how inconsistent Springtrap is as a character.
Oh, it
throughout the
said from
entirety of,
villain
like,
to joke. Is that what the thumbnail said? Because I just saw that
I
one
think-
like
yes,
yesterday.
yes,
From
that's
villain
the-
to
that's the
joke.
one.
I think that's what the same one. Yeah, I haven't watched
Yeah.
it, but I want to.
Me neither, because I kind of agree with it. Like from a
Yeah,
initial statement of like Springtrap
FNAF
used to be
3,
scary, now he's
Springtrap
kind of
was
just
scary.
Peepaw.
Now he's just a joke.
Now he's just Peepaw in the corner, like I'm still alive.
I wish
I'm
that we could
scared."
just like have conversations like this aside from YouTube videos and just talk about FNAF. That'd be fun.
Yeah.
That'd be nice.
It would be.
It'd be nice to make friends out of famous people.
Oh, I don't know if I'm famous, but I'm humble. Thank you.
In the FNAF community, yes, absolutely.
Maybe.
You're one of, like, I ask people in Discord servers, have you heard of Night Cove? They're like, of course I have. I'm like,
Really?
see,
Oh my God.
yeah, people know about you. People know
See,
about
I
you.
am blissfully unaware of like my radar
Of
or
your-
my
of
status.
your fan
Like,
base,
I don't
your
even think I'm
status, yeah.
famous. I'm just here doing what I love, and I'm like, oh, that many people like know who I am. I'm
Well,
like, okay,
yeah,
cool.
well, if to no one else, to me, you're famous.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
I'll go
humbled.
Edna mode on you. You're beautiful, darling. You're famous, darling. Everyone loves you.
Thank you.
All right. The moment we've been procrastinating.
We've been stalling.
The final question, the piece de resistance, the finite of the interviewee, the end,
nice.
the end game, the very end of it, the last one. Just a broken record.
It's
I'm
going.
Can you tell I'm stalling?
This is where you put in like the SpongeBob meme that's like 2 hours later.
Hours later.
2 hours later.
So much later that the old narrator got tired and they had to hire a new one.
I love that one.
That was
my
one of my
favorite.
favorites. Alright,
Mhm.
alright. Final question. It's not even a good question. That's the thing. It's not even, it's compared to like the Vanessa into Madness questions or favorite song you've made, it's a baby question.
That's fine. It's
But-
still a good one.
Do you have any plans, or do you ever want to, or plan on doing music collabs with other FNAF music artists?
Yes. Actually, very much yes. I will say that I have collaborated with 2 very talented musical artists, and the song that they feature on will be premiering in the album.
In the
so,
album.
out for that. So there were 3 of us on the track. They both did very lovely. They sung it very well. And there's a rapping bit in the bridge where we all rap sing the same thing at the same pace very quickly.
When
and
when I hear rap and FNAF, my mind goes Dan Bull, Stupendium. I'm like,
yeah. They do it so
or
well.
Rocket Gaming, one of those. That's what comes to mind. It's
Mhm.
like when I hear rapping and FNAF, that's who just goes boom, boom,
Mhm.
boom.
They all do very well with rapping in their music. It's incredible. I hope someday I can reach that level. But with this one
You
particularly,
say covering up the truth. No, I'm kidding. You say
But I
as a
think-
cover up.
Well, I think all 3 of us did really good on this track, and I'm really excited for everyone to hear it. It turned out really
Yeah.
nice.
Sounds
You're
cool.
gonna like
hmm And I do have plans in the future to reach out to more artists as well, because I love working with other people. I love learning from them because everyone's
Yeah.
mixing style, even within this niche FNAF portion of the nerdcore community, is so different. Like, especially, you'll be a user of Ableton and you may collab with someone who's a user of FL Studio or a completely different software. So sometimes it's fascinating to work with like different mediums and combine, or it's just really fascinating also to learn about how other artists do what they do. It's very, it gives you a new outlook, it refreshes your brain, and you get to also get to look into like who that person is a little bit and get to know
Yeah.
them, and it's just a really fun process, and I love working with people.
that's so cool too.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
everyone
chill.
in the like FNAF nerdcore music community is so sweet and so kind and so passionate about what they do. So it's always a really fun time working with them.
Yeah. Same thing with this type of interview thing. It's a collab in the FNAF Nerdcore community, and it's great. It's great.
Yeah.
It's
Everyone is super
this
nice.
is what people like to see: the super nice interactions and happy fun times. You know, happy
don't go
fun
to Twitter.
times.
They often
No
Yeah, be
Twitter.
super
No Twitter.
Twitter.
No Twitter.
That's where the FNAF fandom is in shingles half the time I go. Shingles, not shingles. Shingles. They're in the roof.
Did you? And then they all fall off. They just slide off.
and the shingles fall off. See,
Exactly. No, you were right. You were right. Have you seen the Sorry, my mind immediately started going, who could Night Cove collab with? And I was thinking, AP Angry Piggy?
Yes.
I was thinking, what if there was one almost like a, Don't do that. Don't hint that. Don't tease me like this. No. Is there? You're teasing me. You're lying. I was thinking, what if there was like a? What if there was like stop? What if there was like a Funtime Freddy baby song? Or Molten Freddy Scrap Baby song of you and AP Angry Piggy, or even you and CK9C too, because
oh my god,
we gotta say CK9C is the voice of Funtime Freddy in music.
Oh, absolutely,
100%.
He's the iconic
have you heard
Freddy song maker?
Have you heard his newer song? It's Not Over, and it's
Actually,
another Funtime Freddy song.
And I'm shameful that I haven't.
Gotta listen to it. It's so good. It's so good. It's another Funtime Freddy Molten Freddy thing.
Oh, that's so cool.
I feel like that he doesn't sing about any other characters in FNAF. That's his character.
That's his character, yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, have you seen the news about how Scott Cawthon is partnering with the food delivery service to make Freddy Fazbear's Pizza delivery service?
Yeah, I have.
I signed up for the email subscription thing. I was like, I need to know when this happens. I'm excited for that. I didn't imagine being able to call Domino's and be like, hey, can I get a Freddy Fazbear's large pizza? And it comes in a Freddy Fazbear box with like Toy Freddy's face on the front. As soon as I get one of those boxes, it's going on my wall.
Honestly, yeah, grease and all.
Grease
just going
and
straight
all.
on the wall.
When I move out, there will be a grease stain behind the box on the wall in the shape of a pizza.
It'll still be there. It'll be how they were.
And it'll smell like Freddy Fazbear's. That old, the 30-year-old grease smell.
Delicious.
Oh man, it's gonna be great. Yeah. Man, I can't. Man, FNAF's great.
It is, isn't it?
That's the conclusion we're at, isn't it?
Yep.
FNAF
Grown
is
up.
amazing.
Oh yeah.
Thank you for having us.
Of course. Yeah. Thank you for the opportunity to interview you guys. This was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I wish I got.
The thing with Dallin, DeHusta, and the thing with you guys is what makes me wish I was like I had more subs so I could be friends with these people, you know? Because these are the people I want to hang out with all the time. These are the gay FNAF besties, you know? That's what it is. That's what it is. It's the queer FNAF besties. Exactly. That's what I that's the friend group I need. That's the friend group that I don't have that I wish I had, you know?
You can get over to the Goat Mom server on Discord then. There's a lot of good people over there.
For sure.
Been a lot, and so does she.
So. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know why I'm not already in it. I'm ashamed. I'm ashamed.
How dare you?
For shame.
Often there all the time.
Glitch Trap is shaming me.
We even play games on there. And stuff
shame. Shame.
Oh,
shame.
Don't trigger the Glitch Trap, alright?
Oh man, no, not a Glitch Trap, not the weasel.
Don't
not
trigger
the weasel. Don't trigger the weasel.
He'll stay in my last brain cell. That's where he sleeps.
Is it bouncing around like the Disney logo?
Yeah, I'm waiting for it to hit
He
the
can
corner.
only come out when it hits the corner. That's the moment.
Long.
That's the moment your eyes glow purple. You're like, and then it
Here
stops,
it
and then the bounce is gone, and then you have to wait another 100 years.
And he's like,
that's Glitch Trap's moment to take control. If he seizes it, then he wins. But
then he's fine.
He's always too late. He's always too late.
Yeah, he's too old. He doesn't have the reflexes he used to.
I had this phase where I would watch the DVD logo videos of people reacting to it hitting the corner. That was a phase where I'd watch those videos.
Yep. It's like the equivalent reaction to watching like the Smash Bros. Ultimate new character reactions.
The Sans reactions, yes. The Minecraft reactions, dude. Dako's reaction was like, "It's safe! It's safe!"
I know, and then the one with like the banjo. I'm not cultured on those.
Banjo Kazooie, yes.
Yes, that guy.
Where it was a trick, where they tricked us, they debated us with Duck Hunt. With the dog from Duck Hunt. That was cruel. Dude, I did have that thing where I was watching like the Sans reaction, the Minecraft Steve reaction, all those reactions to the Smash Bros stuff.
Good times.
You know, I hope that off topic, my brain just beep beep beep.
That's all right. I can keep up. I'm the same way.
Kira Breed.
Switching gears.
I hope Kira Breed Risley makes another FNAF book. Doesn't have to be in the same universe, but just we need more of her FNAF content.
Yeah,
because the Fazbear's Friends books are the first book. The first one was the only good one.
I loved Into the Pit.
I didn't like the ending of Count the Ways.
No,
those three were good. But the Fetch book wasn't that good. There's someone out there I haven't read yet where this guy gives birth to Springtrap.
Oh god,
it's the weirdest thing. What is it? They're embracing like the fanfics online. Like,
I truly wonder where Scott pulls these ideas from.
Where's he is he on Tumblr? Is that what's going on here? Is that where Scott's been chilling? Is that where he retired to?
I really hope not. Oh god. Yeah, I haven't read that one.
Go-Mom's just gone. She's just left.
She's gone. She ran.
She escaped.
Probably went to go get a drink.
Oh
no, I'm stuck.
Oh,
there we
boy.
Go. But yeah. It would be cool to see more books that take themselves more seriously. Yeah. Because the Fazbear Frights books feel like Goosebumps to me a little bit.
Yeah, it's kind of like the Goosebumps. They're kind of silly. Some of them are hit different, but most of them are silly. Like the ghost, like in Goosebumps, the ghost next door hit different. The one where you find out the main character was a ghost the whole time. It's just that one was different, dude.
Yeah, that one was like a little more
the mask, the haunted mask. That one hit different too.
Yeah.
Like certain one, the Goosebumps show was so wacky. Viewer beware, you're in for a scare.
Yep, I used to read Goosebumps when I was like a really young kid in elementary school.
There's one Goosebumps book I could never bring myself to read when I was younger. It
really?
was The Blob That Ate Everyone. I could never read it. Too scary. Too scary. I couldn't read it.
Yeah.
I couldn't read that one. I just couldn't do it.
I don't even think I've read that one either, actually.
Seeing the Blob in the Goosebumps live-action movie was like, oh.
You're like, oh god,
I was like, there he is! The guy I've been avoiding for a decade. He's back.
He is. Yeah, that one's spooky, I feel like.
Yeah. Where did Goat Mom go?
She's back.
The Tumblr comment just sent her away.
She's returned. Oh no.
I had to get more liquid.
More
drink.
Liquid. Dude.
My throat was so dry I couldn't speak anymore. It's been 2 hours. What do you want from me? I'm old.
My mom just said, hey, when you're done with your interview, check your temperature again. If you still have a fever, just stay home from school tomorrow.
Yeah, you should.
If I can stay home from school, then that gives me time to edit this. I wish we could play Phasmophobia together. That'd be so much fun. Could we really?
Yeah, if you're in Goat Mom's server, we end up playing with some of these people
all the time.
Dude, that'd be so cool. My time is eaten up by the musical right now in my school. I stay after school every day till 6:30. Every day. That's the grind of. Have you heard of the musical Something Rotten?
No,
that's the one we're doing right now. It takes place in the Renaissance. It is, I will say, not counting Rent, the most offensive, inappropriate musical I've ever heard of in my life.
Really? Oh
so
my
it
goodness.
takes place in the Renaissance. It's about these two brothers, Nick and Nigel Bottom, who want to write a musical or want to write a play better than Shakespeare. No. Shakespeare is the Elvis. Everybody swoons over him. He holds parties. Everybody loves him. He's dressed like a rock star all the time. It's the greatest thing. He sings his sonnets. He's like, May glorious summer by this sunny York. It's so funny. It's
oh my God.
and then Nick goes to a fortune teller and is like, yo, what is going to be the future of theater? He's going to be like, yo, what's going to be the future of theater? And the guy has a vision and he goes, it's called musicals. And he's like, what are musicals? He's like, it's like a play where the dialogue stops and the plot's conveyed through song. And then the guy's like, through song? That's weird. And then he starts singing this long song called A Musical that spoofs off of other musicals. Like, part of it goes, it's a musical for us. And another part that's like, some musicals are very serious and it's playing 525, it's playing Seasons of Love in the background on piano.
Oh my goodness.
My heart. Rent is my favorite. Mark is my dream role from Rent.
Really?
Mark is my dream role. That and JD from Heathers.
Great.
Those are my dream roles.
Yes.
But Something Rotten, like, there's this whole song where Nick finds out, I'm gonna write a musical. And he sings this song called This Bottom's Gonna Be on Top. And there's this whole song Shakespeare sings called Hard to Be the Bard, where he's like, it's hard, it's really, really hard. And it's just, the whole musical is a dick joke. It's the funniest thing. It's a great show. I love it so much. I play a character called the Minstrel. I open the show.
Nice.
I sing the opening number. It's super cool.
Nice.
Playing my little beat up banjo, my little lute.
Nice. That sounds so cool.
Check it out.
I love how
Well, I have to go. I don't know if you want me to do an outro for you, but I have to go.
You dipping?
Yeah.
I have to dip.
Yeah, you can give a little goodbye. Wait, let me zoom in on just you real quick. Wait,
Bye.
1 sec. Wait, zooming in, enhancing. There you are.
Be beautiful. Bye.
Bye. That was amazing. The way she just.
I can't do that on this direction because there's a table stopping me.
Same way.
I have to go under.
You have
the
to
table.
slide the other way.
Yeah, I can just. Hold on, this chair doesn't roll very easily. I gotta. Oh, there I go.
And there, you're gone. Oh,
Now
man.
Ooh.
Sorry, I completely, once we ended the questions, I just tried to find something else to talk about.
It's fine.
I'm like, this
It's
can't
all good.
end. This can't end.
Yeah, I mean, it's been really nice. I enjoy having long conversations.
This
like
was
this.
definitely a lot of fun. We have to do a Night Cove and Poetic talk about the FNAF lore. That'd be so
Yes.
cool.
That
That'd be
would be
such a
very cool.
fun video. It's
Mhm,
just
mhm.
another hour-long video where we're just talking about the FNAF lore and like,
Yeah.
I